about a week later they started to come round and do this thing to the brain. We were all supposed to have it done in this ward. And so they came round and they did it one at a time, one a night. I was one of the last. And I could see quite clearly what they did to the others. They used to come round with these, well, I don't know what they were. They looked like pincers with wires, and the wires were attached to a little machine. It was electric. And they used to hold the man down, and this chief, the chief doctor, he would fit these pincers, something like earphones, on either side of the man's skull. There was another man holding the machine, you see, and he would just turn it on. And this chief, he would just press these pincers on either side of the skull and keep them there. Then he'd take them off. Then they would cover the man up. No one would touch him again till later on. So they were coming around for me. And the night they came, I got up and I stood against the wall. They told me to get on the bed, and I knew they had to get me on the bed because if they did it while I was standing up, they might break my spine. So I got up, and one or two of them came for me. And, well, I was much younger then. I was stronger than I am now. I was quite strong then. And so I laid one of them out and got another one round the throat. And then suddenly this chief, he had these pincers on my skull, and I knew he wasn't supposed to do it while I was standing up. And that's when I... Anyway, he did it. So I got out. I did get out of that place. But I couldn't walk very well. I don't think they'd damaged my spine. That was perfectly all right. The trouble was my thoughts had become slower. I couldn't get my thoughts together. I could never quite get it together. The trouble was I couldn't hear what people were saying. I couldn't look to the right or the left of me. I could just look straight in front of me, because if I turned my head around I might not keep upright. I used to get these headaches. I used to sit in my room. That's when I lived with my mother and my brother. He was much younger than me. And I used to lay everything out in order in my room. All the things that I knew were mine. But I didn't die. You see, the thing is, I should have died. I should have been dead. But I feel much better now. I don't talk to people now. I steer clear of places like that cafe. Don't go into them now. I don't talk to people like that. I've often thought of going back and trying to find the man who did that to me. But I want to do something first. I want to build that shed out in the garden.